Hello, people. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about a very important point that a lot of people are suffering from. And that is why you have non supportive people in your life. Non supportive and non cooperative and difficult, distracting. You want to do something really nice. You obviously have a mission, you have purpose, you have all of that going on, and then you either are dating someone who's not, you know, supporting you, or your family is never supporting you or appreciating you, acknowledging you, etc., etc. I want to tell you guys something today, and this is I'm making this because it should help people. It should help anyone, any beautiful person who's pure soul, who's working things out, who has, you know, feelings that they have some flaws too. Well, if somebody thinks they're perfect and they've never ever had any flaws, then definitely my channel is not the right place for them. But those who feel that, yeah, they want to work, they want to ascend, they are humble about it, but at the same time they're trying to learn the magic of surrender, because surrender is the key to union. Okay, surrender is the key to union, and it's also the key to make you understand that separation is an illusion. Now sometimes you feel that you have to accomplish a lot of things, but then there is very little time as the day passes by, and every day this feeling is making you feel bad. Like, some of you could be thinking that you have not yet accomplished anything in life, or your age, or your finances are not in place, and then you have this whole twin flame problem going on in your life. A lady wrote to me the other day in the comment section that I really hate using the word twin flame nowadays. I despise it so much. And I was like, I could connect with her feeling. It happens to a lot of people because they have put so much faith in their twin flame journey. They've put the person in pedestal and so much time they give to that person. They feel like, okay, I have wasted my time. But I'm going to be honest. And if someone benefits from this honesty, it will be really nice. Actually, there's no problem in your relationship. There's no problem in your twin flame journey or anything. The problem is in your childhood. The problem is in the people who are surrounded by you. And the problem is where people have scared the hell out of you. You know, people have scared the hell out of you, and they have stopped you from being you. They have stopped you from living your truth. They have told you that you should not do this because it's not acceptable in the society. What are you doing? You should take care of your family. Or sometimes their words seem correct also. Sometimes some of you might have, see, I don't know every single person out there who's watching these videos. I don't know every single person who's doing inner work, but I do know the feeling. I do know the feeling when a person gets halted. They are good people. You are a good person. Okay, you have a good heart. You have a pure heart. But like right now, I'm getting so many messages and calls. As soon as I started doing this live session, I'm getting all of these distractions. There's a mosquito hovering around, or there's this happening, that happening. But I'm decided that I will still speak about it, and I will try to help as many people as I can. So sometimes these distractions and these disturbances also give us that push. Number one, that is there. Number two is this polarity and this resistance that people show to you. It also makes you feel that if those people who are on the wrong path, doing the wrong things, living a materialistic dream, they are stuck in desires. If these people can have so much confidence on themselves, on who they are, what their life is all about, then why can't you have that much faith and confidence in yourself? Sometimes it's a push that you need, and people who are on inner work, they're actually very much protected by God. Sometimes they may not feel like that, but trust me, the kind of challenges and problems you have faced so far, I don't think anybody can handle it that easily, you know. And they cannot handle it that easily also because they are not that selfless as you are. Now, I don't know exactly who is watching. I don't know, out of these 10 people, if 8 are selfless, if 5 are selfless, or 6 are selfless. But I am right now talking to that one selfless soul who is literally, in reality, loving, kind, compassionate, kind hearted, all of that. But they are challenged. They are challenged and they are stuck and they cannot move ahead because they don't even know why sometimes. There's a negative energy. There are people who are opposing them and they're trying to work the relationship through these problems. Some of you may be in a happy situation. I don't know, some of you could be in happy world, materialistically everything is fine, but then some of you may not be. Some of you may be struggling, some of you may be in challenges, some of you could be just pushing through life and pushing through things. I'm gonna talk to you, all of you. The chat questions. If you put any questions, I'm not gonna immediately answer because sometimes when I'm in a flow, I don't want to get distracted. So I radiate love, and others reflect love back to me. Now you don't see this others reflecting love back to you, then it becomes a problem. You love others, you love everyone, you want to love everyone, you want to have a smooth life with everyone, you want to have a smooth day to day management with other people, and you also want to live your mission. What is your mission? You have some mission, okay, whatever is your mission. I don't know, maybe growing plants, maybe planting trees, fruit trees, more of fruit trees, less of hungry people, less of dependency on government, or whatever the market is selling. Maybe the government is not even selling all the things, but less and less dependency on external realities, and more dependency on nature based things, like you have the sun, you have the moon energy, you have the wind energy, you have the water, you have all of those things in your life that you can depend on, materialistically also and energetically also. Guys, please tell me if the voice, everything is fine, if you can hear me well. So you are not able to be yourself fully. Okay, if some of you believe in this or you feel this way, let me know in the chat. How many of you feel that you are not able to be yourself fully, completely? Thank you, Tanu. Tanu is my darling student. She is in therapy right now. She's a wonderful girl. She's a doctor and she's doing her inner work. She's a pure soul, very beautiful girl. And I'm not myself fully. Okay, that's Tanu. If anyone else also feels this way, why you feel this way, can you also put those points down? What is stopping you? What is stopping you to be yourself fully? I'm waiting for your answers. In the meantime, I'll make a call because there's an emergency for a street dog. So let me just find that out. हाँ सुन, अरे वो हरी भैया का मैसेज आया था अभी, कह रहे थे कि काली को कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, कुछ बीमार है या कुछ है, और मैं एक लाइव में हूँ अभी, एक बारी प्लीज़ फ़ोन करके पता कर लेगा क्या हुआ है, और मेरे को मैसेज बैक कर, उसी उसका क्या हुआ है, उसको एग्जैक्टली क्या प्रॉब्लम हुई है बता मेरे को, ठीक है? ओके बाय. Yeah, so live chat. Yes, I'm not fully myself, feel the same. Everyone wants me to be in a certain way, that's making me feel suppressed. Responsibilities for others, what people think of me. If I do what I want, there will be consequences, and I'm scared. So, Tanu, you can always have a personal conversations with me, and Tanu already does, but she's still being honest about it over here also. And see, you guys can read from these people's comments also that there is a struggle, there's an apparent struggle. And this struggle, if you started from a romantic connection, then this apparent struggle was present in a relationship format first. Okay, now Then maybe 2 years, 3 years, please tell me if you agree with me. 2 years, 3 years, you spend time with that person, trying to resolve the situation, trying to, become the best around, or trying to figure things out with them. You started giving up on that relationship because it was so toxic and so difficult. A lot of you realize that all the energy that you're putting on somebody, one specific person, it would be better if you put that energy on yourself. Okay. Now, when you put that energy on yourself, that's when you start seeing the problems are actually coming from many other places. Like, people tell me they have problem with their mother. People tell me they have problem with their father. Mother, I think maximum people have told me they've had issues with their mother, men or women both. Some issue, they don't feel loved by their mother, they don't feel accepted by their mother, they don't feel acknowledged by their mother. A lot of people talk to me about narcissistic abuse by parents, by siblings. These are very close knit people. Maybe then they start talking about best friends. They've had some friends in the childhood who were like, they used to compare themselves a lot with them. I wish I could be like this girl. Or maybe they were not having friends at all. I mean, this is also one more thing that lot of people on spiritual ascension journey have told me, that they never really had true friends or good friends while growing up. So when you're looking at other people, people talking about their school life. Oh, my school life was fun, my college life was so much fun, I wish I could go back into my childhood, I wish I could be a child again. When a lot of people who are from the spiritual ascension, they read all this, or they watch all this, or they hear people sharing all of this with them, they feel really bad because they've never had that type of childhood where they want to go back into their childhood and be happy like a child. Their childhood was maybe difficult, their childhood was very hard, their childhood was full of challenges, full of people who were making them feel like, oh, you're not good enough. And that feeling is carried forward. I have made an EFT session on not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. I make these EFT sessions for people so that you can do some healing and therapy work on your own also, and actually try to look for the real issues. You can get into therapy or not, that is a secondary thing, because when you really want to do something, especially inner work related, God will help you. God will show you the path. That is also my conviction and my faith. When I was like you guys, when I was facing problems, magically God has given me money, magically God has created resources. And as of now also, today also, by God's grace, when I say this, it's all by God's grace. There was a time I could not afford to buy a second hand broken cycle because I left everything. I did not want to make money from films. I did not want to make money from working with the Bollywood industry. I didn't want to make money being someone's girlfriend or being someone's wife, because I got all those offers, from rich guys and this and that. I didn't want to make money going to a job that I didn't believe in. And all I wanted to do was be around animals, take care of them, be in nature, grow food of my own, teach children. I love hanging out with the underprivileged children. Not the beggars, they have different frequency and vibration, but those who are underprivileged. I wanted to do all of those things, and I wanted to only do my inner work. So I left everything. Almost for a year, I didn't do anything. Okay. And every time I remember I needed money, or I had to go somewhere, or I had to do something, God either created a job opportunity which I liked, which I was okay with, or God magically gave me money. Like, literally, I'm not kidding, magically it was given to me. Or the third thing is, God gave me the confidence. My masters gave me the confidence that you can pull it off, you'll do it. And that confidence propelled my journey or whatever I needed. It started from small things like, rescuing a puppy, feeding some animals around my house who were hungry. I still remember I didn't have that much money also when I left my corporate job and all the things that I was doing, and I was earning a lot of money. And I'm sharing this this anecdote. Some of you can take inspiration from this. So I was earning a lot of money, and even today, if I apply for a job, I will easily get. I'm sure I will, with looking at my experience, I can get a really good high position in the corporate world, maybe an assistant vice president or vice president or president, because I've also been an entrepreneur. I've done my own businesses, I've set up my own companies. Now I'm in a different way world and a different lifestyle, doing my energy work, making content, living with animals, doing things. Even as of now when I'm talking, I'm getting a call from somebody that such and such dog is not well somewhere, because these are people who are on the streets. I've made a network with people on the streets, the guards, the mall people, people who clean the streets, people who are working for MCD. I had to go underground and I had to go on the roads to know that who are close with these animals, who are the good people, who are the bad people. I meet bad people also, and it's not that only rich people are bad or poor people are bad. Rich people are good or poor people. There's no nothing. Good people and bad people are everywhere. Old people are good, old people are bad. Sometimes kids are also, I say this, some kids, they are not respectful at all, but some kids are very loving. Old people, as I said, can be very supportive, and some old people can be like, don't do this. They can abuse you, accuse you. I mean, we have so many cases of old people, old men abusing animals sexually, physically, or beating them up and things like that. So there is no age, gender, female, male, rich, money, materialistic things that design or define people as good or bad. It's our own upbringing, it's our own childhood experiences, it's our own programming that makes us handle people in a certain way, or understand people in a certain way. So when you feel you're not able to be yourself, so why am I giving this example is because I've been in those places. That's why I know some people are in dark night of the soul. Some people cannot go for a job. Some people cannot work. So I make content for them also. I make these EFT videos for people who really don't know how to heal the energies around them. Or sometimes it's just about moving on. You're not able to move on. You're not able to cry. Crying is a very good exercise. Sometimes I feel it's really helpful. You have so much inside of your heart. You really want to vent out, and on top of that somebody says something to you, somebody says something else to you, something mean, something negative, it hurts you, and you cry and you release it, and then you realize that okay, all of the things that was happening to me was for my good. Even the people who are scolding you, even the people who are mean to you, sometimes they are your well wishers. So if I dive deep into this, further deeper into this video, first of all, I want you to get out of those type of videos and that type of content which is giving you false hopes, okay, which are many people are making those type of videos. Then I want you to question the practices you do. I want you to question, this is this helping me or not. Third, you should question the people around you. Are they worthy of you, or why are you with them? Just question yourself. Why are you talking to someone? Why are you meeting someone? Why do you want to be around someone? Whether it is your family, whether it is your mother, father, brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, children, whatever. Why are you around them? What is your intention of being around everyone or specific people? I'm just opening the chat screen on the laptop so that I don't have a problem reading your messages. Hmm. 80% fully, 20% not because of financial growth, which I'm working on now. So, be it financial, be it emotional, be it mental, be it even physical, whatever. There are reasons, there are people around you who stop you. Even online world, I've seen this, like not now, sometimes now also. I remember once I had posted something, and so many people were bashing me, so many people were like, oh, how can you say this, how can you say that? I mean, being a tarot card reader, or being an energy reader, or being an energy worker, we have obviously more access towards people's energies. It's not that you want to infiltrate anyone's energy. Sometimes you can't help it. You meet someone and you just can read their energy. You simply can do that. So you know about their real intentions. Whereas a normal person who's in a sansaric reality, who's in a worldly reality, may not know that. Sometimes this is a gift, and sometimes it's a curse. Sometimes you don't want to know all those things. It's not positive, it's not uplifting. It's actually very sad and dark and depressing. And it can happen to you also. It's not just it's happening to me. You all are very intuitive people, you all are very nice people and pure hearted people. You can also read other people's energy. If you are on my channel, if you are doing this work, obviously you read something about my energy also. You feel, okay, I can trust this lady, I can trust this girl, whatever she's saying, and I like her content. So you read something about the energy, okay? So we all read energies, and sometimes we have good experiences, sometimes we have bad experiences. But it's all about just being yourself. Sacral chakra, Swadhisthana, being established in your own being. You are not able to do that. It means there is a blockage in your energy system. Where is that blockage coming from? You talk to your mother about something that excites you, and she says, whatever, I don't care. You feel depressed after that. Now, you don't know whether you're depressed because she says, I don't care, or she didn't give you the exact response that you wanted, but you just feel depressed. You just feel sad. Use it for your benefit. Now you realize, I am depressed because she did not acknowledge me. This is an example, okay? She did not acknowledge me. She did not accept me. I told her that I'm doing something amazing. And she was like, yeah, okay, whatever. You put your energy, you put your time, you put your money, you put your hard work, you put your resources, whatever, 5, 10 things you put into something. You go and tell your family members, hey, I did this. And they say, yeah, whatever. Or they just say, fine. But they don't show so much interest in what you're talking. Like even energetically, for example, you have a lucid dreaming experience, or you do some astral projection, or maybe you have a dream where you feel that you have traveled into another dimension. For example, this is a bit energetically sounds like, whoa, it's cool. So you go and tell someone. Now, maybe you have people in your family who actually do resonate with you. We all have someone around us who resonates with us. But when you tell them something, they don't like it because they feel a bit jealous, they feel a bit envious, and they feel like, why is this person having an experience and I'm not having it? Okay. Maybe you are not like that, or maybe in some cases you're also like that. You look at some girl, some guy, somebody doing something that you want to do, you're not able to do it, and you feel bad that you're not able to do it. There's a touch of jealousy or envy. I'm just saying these are human things. But if they stop you, anything that stops you, the examples that I've given, there can be countless examples, and you can give me examples too. You can put on the comment section, like this one, why do I feel like people will do wrong and they're against me, right? Same thing we are talking about. You go and talk about something, and they don't show any interest in what you're doing, but you have so much energy and affection, or so much connection towards that thing. Like it happens in twin flame journey. You find someone, you feel this person is your twin flame. You go up to that person and you say, you know what, I think you're my twin flame. Say, what is a twin flame? This is a twin flame. I don't believe in all this. This is nonsense. So you get hurt. You're like, this person is not even believing me, not even agreeing with me. Now, all of these examples that I'm giving you, they're actually coming in from a part of you that was not acknowledged, appreciated, or accepted. How many of you are understanding whatever I'm saying? How many of you are able to relate with these things? So I asked a question, how many people relate with what I'm saying? So far, whatever I've said, how many of you relate with it? Okay, great. So these people who are not acknowledging you, appreciating you, or accepting you for who you are. Now, we don't want 24/7 acknowledgement, appreciation, compliments. Even that is not nice for the ego. Say it is something that matters to you, something that means a lot to you, and they don't acknowledge it. They don't care about it. You want to do something esoteric, okay? You want to help people, you want to teach poor kids, for example, and they don't acknowledge it at all. And then you still go ahead and do it. And then you meet some people. Now, some of those people might have same energy as you, same joy as you, or same attraction towards whatever you're doing as you, but they may not have the same resources, or they may not be that punctual, or they may not be that excited all the time. They could have some other responsibilities. And then also you feel that why don't I get the correct support system? Why don't I have a proper team? Why don't we all do something great? Why are there so many egos that I have to massage? Those type of things come to your mind. Okay. My point is that this and 100 other things we can write down and say that these things are stopping us. So what is it that we need to do? We can blame our mother, father, sister, brother, best friend, husband, wife, that because of you I'm not doing this, because of you I'm not doing that. In fact, if you know because of someone you're not doing it, then it's best to not talk to those people about those things. In fact, it's best to not even share with those things with those people. It's best to not share anything with those people. We have a problem of oversharing because we love them. We want their acknowledgement. We want their affection. We want to tell them everything. We go and tell them everything about our life goals, about our plans, about, this happened today, that happened today. That is a childlike energy in us, which was not fanned even in childhood. All of this is coming from your childhood or your puberty and adolescence. You learned something in your school. You found out about a mango, what a mango is on the tree. You've probably seen mangoes, coming from the market and being given to you. One fine day, you learn that mangoes actually grow on trees. And you're walking on the street and you actually see a mango tree and you see some mangoes, hanging on the tree. And you're so excited. You're a child, happy child. You run to your parents and you say, Mom, Dad, I know that mango grows on a tree and I saw a mango on the tree. You're a child, okay? 3 years, 4 years old maybe. And they go like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm busy. Or why don't you do your homework? Why are you wasting your time on this? Oh, you saw the mango tree. Okay, great. Okay, that's it. Maybe you don't get that response that you actually deserve to get. This is an example. Now, you can replace this example or you can use this example anywhere else. Now, that forms an energetic impression on you. An energetic impression. But my point is, are you going to stay with that emotion forever? Or are you going to be the brave person and get out of it? I'm seeing 12, 12. Are you going to stay in that emotion forever? Or are you going to get out of it? 12, 12, when this number appears, it's a sign that change can bring positive outcomes, especially in your relationships. If you're facing challenges, then the angels are encouraging you to embrace the change for better. Very good. I'm glad I saw this. So it's a change. We need to change ourselves. We need to accept that some people will not ever be on the same page with us. Some people will not be on the same page with us. In that moment, you have a debate with someone, you have an argument with someone, okay? You have a fight with someone, you're telling your point to someone. There's a strong narcissistic energy in front of you, and that person is going on making statements upon statements upon statements. They can see you're agitated. They can see you're upset. But what joy they are getting, what cheap thrills they are. This is not the loving advice. This is not the scolding that comes from love. Like if you're low and someone tells you, hey, you, wake up. Why are you low? Let's go out. You'll be fine. Have faith in yourself. This is a loving scolding. If someone scolds you and you're doing a wrong thing and someone scolds you, I know all of you will love that person, or all of you want those people in your life. Those who can scold you and get you out of your negativity, because that type of scolding is what we need many a times, that you get out of your negativity, you get out of your sadness. You're not this, you're stronger, you're better, you're smarter, you don't need to believe in all this. If that type of scolding we get, great. But if you're getting the scolding that makes us a stupid person, it makes us inhuman, it makes us money minded, it makes us materialistic, all the day thinking about money, all the day. I'm not saying don't think about money. I'm not saying, okay, don't think about resources. You need resources. You can earn resources. Simple. Leave money to that point only. That money is a resource. That's it. It's not being designed to rule your life. So you don't have to share with those people. You don't have to open your heart with those people. You don't have to talk to those people or hang out with those people. Hang out with people who can be truthfully honest with you and still love you fully. And you do the same. You know, we need to get out of that energy. If you're not getting acknowledged, if you're not getting appreciated, as I said, it's not like someone has to compliment you all day long. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're this. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. We don't want that also. I think a lot of you are understanding where I'm coming from. We just need to get out of that zone. And arguments, anger with those people and in that time will not help. Because they will not care. They will just not care. So why God has put these non-supportive people around you? These discouraging people, people who demotivate you. People who demotivate you, why you are around them? Only because I'll tell you why. There is a contrast, there is a polarity. I'll give you one example, very good example is coming to my mind. When I started feeding animals or when I started taking care of animals, so many people stood against me. So many people. I would meet people on the streets. I was even attacked by a mob. I was lynched almost. But they could not do anything as such because God was protecting me. God is always protecting me. Even if there were 50 people, 30 people, I was a stronger one in all of those people. But I was shocked. I was like, why people have a problem if I go and feed a hungry animal or if I provide medical attention to a hungry animal. And as I do organic farming, I like to live an organic lifestyle. Obviously, I have given up on many things. I don't like to go to discotheques or parties. I don't know when was the last time I went for a party or a club or a discotheque. I don't like to have alcohol. I don't like to even go to a coffee shop. Like someone asked me the other day, one guy, he was asking me, proposing to me, and he was like, oh, I want to go out on a coffee date with you. I want to have a coffee with you. Please let me take you for a coffee. And I was like, but I don't like to go. I mean, I don't have that much time. I don't have that much patience to be in a place where I don't want to be in. Okay. But there is an opposition. I'm giving these examples to you because you are wanting to do something nice and there are people who are opposing you, people who are saying don't do this. And you know what the funny part is, that their opposition and them standing against you doing something good out of your life, they have a lot more confidence in stopping you. They will tell you, why are you like this? Why do you live like this? What's your problem? Why can't you be normal? Why can't you be like other people? Why do you have to grow your own food? Why do you have to live organic? Why do you have to eat healthy food? Why you need to meditate? I mean, these are good things, isn't it? Come to think of it. People don't stop you if you have to go to the bar. People don't stop you if you have to get a drink. People don't stop you if you're into a stupid relationship, a meaningless relationship, an absolutely dud relationship, if it is a materialistically viable project, they will never stop you. Anything that is materialistic and anything which is show offy, yeah, fancy, shiny, glittery, they will not stop you. Anything which is taking you to your roots, anything that is taking you close to nature, to yourself, they'll stop you. Why? Because you need to see their confidence. You need to see that they have so much confidence in living a stupid, unhealthy, idiotic life. But you don't have that much confidence in yourself even when you're right. How many of you agree with me? Whatever I have said so far. I want you guys to type in the chat how many of you agree with this and how many of you believe in this, or your own experience, whatever it is. हेलो हेलो, हाँ हुई बात हरी भैया से? अरे तूने ही तो दिया था मुझे उनका नंबर. एक सेकंड रुक, मैं देखती हूँ. होल्ड कर. तू कितनी देर में जाएगा वहाँ पे अभी? ये वाला नंबर है क्या? एक सेकंड रुक, मैं तेरे को मैसेज कर रही हूँ. हेलो हेलो हेलो. I had to take a call, guys. I'm sorry. It's for a dog actually on the street. हेलो.
हेलो.
हाँ भैया. अरे
हाँ मैडम, नमस्ते.
नमस्ते
मैं
नमस्ते.
इसलिए फोन कर रहा था, जो काली है ना, काली,
हाँ.
तो काली ने कोई पता नहीं गलत चीज खा ली है, वो मूवमेंट भी नहीं कर पा रही, उसका जबड़ा पूरा सूज गया साइड से.
ओ माय गॉड.
कोई हड्डी वड्डी से या तो दांत में या जबड़े में से फंस गई है.
ओ माय गॉड.
अभी दूध पिलाने वाले आए थे, दूध भी नहीं पिया बेचारी ने.
तो आपने मुझे पहले क्यों नहीं बताया? सुबह ही फोन कर देते.
नहीं, मैं सुबह को अभी तक ये वेट देख रहा था, शायद अपने आप ही निकाल लेगी, कुछ खा ली होगी.
अच्छा अच्छा, चलो ठीक है. अब मैं आपका नंबर उसको दे रही हूँ, उसको वो आ जाएगा. हाँ हाँ हाँ, उसके पास अब कोई बात नहीं, मैं अभी दे रही हूँ. वो अभी उसको लेकर चला जाएगा डॉक्टर के पास. ठीक है, चिंता मत करो आप. ओके बाय. See, in between my session, all this is happening. I did not get this call earlier. If I would have received it earlier, I would have sorted it out. So, and guys, I cannot do it for everyone also. I can only do it for those cases that are brought to my notice, where people, where we feed people, and we know this dog. I know this since she was a puppy, small puppy. So I've been taking care of her since then. But who is helping me out? There are people who live near these dogs in the street. There are guards. There are parking people. There are people who work in the malls. There are street laborers, street children. They are the ones who help me, and they help them also because they take care of them on the ground. I cannot go to all the places. I cannot go to all the 200 300 babies that we have on the street. I'm a single person, one person sitting here doing this work. I have to make money. I have to make the resources. Now you would not believe it, but so many people tried to stop me from doing this. So many people still stop me from doing this. They still tell me, are you stupid? You should get married, you should do this, or you should make money, you should save this, you should buy a fancy car. You are an idiot for wasting your life. But I see their confidence and I'm like, wow, they have so much confidence in telling a person not to do something that is The real thing to be done. This is what God wants us to do. God wants us to share. God wants us to serve. And I'm telling you, there are some people who also call me. Sometimes they say, oh, you know what, I'm an animal lover. I really care for animals. I really feel bad for the animals. I'm very compassionate towards animals. Oh, yeah, this, that. I say, okay, why have you called me? You know what, there is a cat in my street, or there's a dog in my street. It's not feeling well. Can you please help me out? Can you help this? Where is the dog? I don't know. Where is the lady? I don't know. She's seeing the dog. She's clicking the photo. She's making the videos. But she's not helping the dog. She's claiming to be an animal lover. She's calling 100 other people like me. She's sending the forwards. And she's like, please, you come and help. So what are you there for? Why are you calling yourself an animal lover if you're not making any attempts? You're not trying anything, you know? Hello?
हाँ, उसके ना मुंह में ना कुछ अटका हुआ है जबड़े में।
हाँ, वो बता दिया उन्होंने मुझे, तो तू सब कुछ छोड़ के ना इमरजेंसी में उसको ले जा अभी डॉक्टर के पास,
अच्छा,
क्योंकि अगर ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो गई तो फिर दिक्कत आ सकती है। ठीक है?
हाँ, उसको खाने में प्रॉब्लम आ रही
हाँ,
है।
उसको खाने में प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, पता नहीं क्या उसको, पता नहीं क्या हुआ। वो तो इंजेक्शन लगेगा या कुछ होगा, पता चलेगा तो मालूम होएगा ना। ठीक है? उसके बाद उसको लक्ष्य को भी आना है वापस, उसका भी स्टेरिलाइजेशन हो गया है, तो फिर टाइम निकालना पड़ेगा। बाद में टाइम मिले ना मिले दिक्कत आ सकती है। ठीक है?
हाँ, ठीक है।
चलो, ओके, बाय।
ठीक है, फिर मैं निकल रहा हूँ।
हाँ, तू निकल जा वहाँ से, बाय। Sorry, guys, for all of this distraction. I totally appreciate you all. Is anybody even here? I think I don't see anyone right now. No response. Hello, hi. Hmm. So the point is that people are going to stop you from being yourself, stop you from being compassionate, kind-hearted, loving, but you have to still be you. And that will be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mother, your father. Okay, one more thing I want to mention. If you're in a romantic relationship and your partner is constantly telling you, don't be this person that you are, and you're feeling sad about it, again, I will tell you, don't bother. I'm not telling you that you leave them, break up from them. I don't want all of that drama in your life. I'm telling you that just ignore the negativity that they bring to you and don't share with them only. Don't talk to them about those things. You feel they're not compassionate enough, you'll find other people to talk to, other people to discuss it out with. I know this lady, she's a really nice person. And she doesn't have the kind of support she wants from her people. Why is my chair looking like this? Like slanting chair. She doesn't get response and support from her people, but she doesn't even talk to them. She told me one day that I used to share a lot with these people. I used to talk a lot with these people. I used to tell them, this is what I'm going through. This is what is happening to me in my spiritual journey or in my mission work. But they would keep telling me, you're crazy. Something is wrong with you. Why are you talking about all of this? So I'll tell you why. Why they say this. You must be thinking, if they love you and you love them, why are they treating you this way? Has anyone thought about this? Yeah, I think Tanu messages were not delivered. Yeah, I missed out on those messages, all of them. So my question is, do you know why the people who love you or the people you love, why do they act like this? Can anyone guess? Make a guess. Why is this chair like this? Maybe I'm too heavy for the chair. Now it's fine. This is so funny. I feel my heart chakra stopped after a lot of experiences. Yeah, that happens. I think I'm still not getting any messages. It has stopped after that. So, okay, I'll come to the point then if I'm not getting anyone's responses. The reason why people are acting this way, and you will probably agree with me, so that we heal this problem, is because you challenge them. You're challenging their existence. How many of you agree? They have different approach to life. Very good point. Same thing, yeah. So you challenging their approach to life. Whatever way they live, non-spiritual or unhealthy, negativity, full of negativity, gossiping, rumors, thinking about others, comparisons. They are living a very karmic life, or 50% of their life is karmic, maybe. Maybe they have good points too. Okay, some of the good habits they also have that inspire you. You like them because of that. Or as I said, you feel some connection with them. All of that is there. But you challenge their existence because you are doing a lot of things in life that they probably wanted to do, but they are not able to do. Am I correct? Do you feel this way? How many of you feel that you are challenging other people? That's why they show you negative energy. And that's why they don't support you. Because you make them question a lot of things in life. So they don't want to be around such a person, or they don't want to fan your fire. Because the more they'll fan your fire, the more it will trouble them. So you challenge them and they challenge you. Correct? Yeah, fair point. So instead of getting angry with them or upset with them, we make a fair point over here that they are challenging you, they are not supporting you because you're also challenging them. Yeah, because they have not experienced realizing things yet. Very good point, perfect point. They have not. Or maybe we feel when we talk to them, we feel that they don't understand this. Sometimes they'll snap at you. They'll get angry at you. And a lot of parents snap at their children unnecessarily. I've personally seen it, and I've told a lot of parents not to do it again and again. Parents snap at children a lot of times because they are upset about something, they are busy in something, they are distracted, they feel distracted. It's not easy to hang out with the child all the time. So child also has to be kept busy. Go and play with your toys, go do this, go do. It's not because the parents also want to do it like that. It's because we live in such a toxic lifestyle. It's all because of the toxic lifestyle patterns we have in today's day and age. Unhealthy, toxic life patterns where people are constantly thinking about how will I pay the bills? How will I pay my child's school fees? The school fees is so high. I was really shocked the other day. One of my friend was trying to get her daughter's admission done in a school, in a big fancy school. And she told me that I'm not able to get the child's admission because they're asking for big donation. So do you have any contacts and can you help me out with this? So I said, okay. In fact, I was also the one who offered her that help. Like, let me see what I can do. Then I made some phone calls and I found out, and I got to know that the school is asking for a donation of 8 lakh rupees. For people who are from the Western world, let me just convert 8 lakhs into dollars, into USD. Rupees into, so that's 9,600 US dollars, USD, because I like to use USD, it's like a global common thing. You guys can then convert wherever. $9,648 is what they asked for the child's admission. And they said, this person told me that if you give this much donation to this fancy ass school, the child would get admission very soon. Now, for a parent, it's like a lot of money, right? A lot of money. Maybe some people are very rich, they easily can give 8 lakhs, not a big deal. But my question is, why is this not questioned? Why is this allowed? Why is this even legal? If a school cannot give admission to students, they're already taking. I don't know why. Reconnected. Is it working now? Are you guys able to hear me? Okay, great. So I was like, I don't know what happened in our childhood. My parents told me that they also face these problems of school asking for donations, big money. And I was like, if a school is doing this, they're already charging for a fee. Okay, they're already saying we're gonna provide education to your children. And these fancy schools, they don't give uniform, they don't give books, they don't do anything. They just take the fee. That's it, and they teach you. They're not giving, or they may be having the infrastructure. And then, even if it's a very big school making lakhs of money, crores of money, and say one student has a problem, one student goes through financial crisis, some kind of health issue has happened to the parent, and the student has been in the school for say 5 years, 6 years, they will not give them any rebate or any help. We come from this lifestyle where our parents are working hard day and night. They're not teaching us about anything. And this, as I'm talking about the schools, the video is constantly closing and opening, closing and opening, closing and opening. So the parent is like his head or in her head, the parent is school. Let me tell you why do they want to pay so much donation? They are not complaining. They can complain this system, they can challenge this system. They will not challenge the system. They'll still do whatever it takes to put you in a fancy school. You know why? Because in the society it is so important. So many times it's, this subject, it's disconnecting. This is a distraction. I'm getting some technical issues while talking about this subject. Maybe it's my own energy which is doing it. Maybe it's your energy, I don't know, something energetic, or maybe it's just technical issue. But the point is that our parents are programmed to impress the world, the materialistic world around them. And they can impress those people by not thinking about what the child is going through. Because what type of a school, if they're charging so much money, if they are taking so much funds, they just care about money. Do you think they actually care about the child? It's my question to you. How many of you think they actually care for us? How many of you think that our schools that we studied in 12 years or 14 years, I was homeschooled after 9, so for me around 8 9 years, how many of those people, how many of you people believe that the school actually cared for the students? Real education, real growth of students. Please put your answers in the comment section. And I'm talking about this because I'm talking about support right now. So you're not getting supported by the education system, really, because the education system is actually just looking at you as some kind of a business, okay? A college, school, or wherever you're going. You're not getting supported by the family members because they don't understand your problems. They don't understand your problems. What's happening? Why is Animal Kingdom doing this to me? They don't understand your problems. They are not acknowledging you because they have their own problems to deal with. They have their own materialistic challenges to deal with. Okay? And then you live in a society where there are so many toxic elements outside. It's not a safe world for children, you are not safe when you go out. There are cars, there's pollution, there are bad people, whatnot. So many things are there. There are bullies around. So these are all challenges. I was doing one research the other day. Guys, if you're not gonna reply to anything that I'm asking for, then I will not do this chat. Trust me, I will not do this type of video because I am making these videos for you. You guys can either just keep listening to what is my divine masculine thinking and doing, or you can actually do some kind of serious work. When you have to work on your divine masculine or feminine energy, I share that type of content also. But you guys are still stuck. A lot of the people are still stuck in that position, in that place for many years. So you also need to question, is this working for me? Is this questioning, curiosity, this chasing, the way I'm chasing a person for years and for years and for years, is it really helping me out? You have to question that. you know So, whatever I'm asking you genuine questions. I'm asking you, do you feel that all the things around you, people around you in your surroundings, were they supportive towards you even when you were growing up? When you were in your adolescence, when you were in your puberty? The reason why a lot of you are stuck in limerence, in love addictions, is because of the same reason. Because you were not worthy, you were not feeling worthy, you were not made to feel worthy, you were not made to feel acknowledged, loved, or important enough that somebody would actually care for your real good, that somebody is actually your well wisher. They care about your health. Now, I was watching another video of this actress, Samantha, I think her name is Samantha. She was doing a health podcast. And I was really shocked to watch her health podcast where she's talking about health. And she's saying, don't take sugar, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't sleep like this or sleep like that, don't be this. If you want to have a healthy life. But what are you selling in the market? You are selling cold drinks, you are selling sugar items, you are selling unhealthy food to people, and you are, by doing all your cheap item songs, and I'm not just talking about her, so many of them are like that, most celebrities are like that. When it comes to making money, they sell any xyz product without even researching about the product. What is this product all about? But when it comes to their own personal lifestyle, they are so health conscious because they know, by doing all the research work, they know that to maintain the beauty, to maintain a healthy lifestyle, to maintain all of this, they need to live a certain way. They need to eat vegetarian if they want to live longer. They need to, avoid processed food and sugar if they want to live longer, or they need to look younger. These are natural ways of looking younger and looking happier and better and attracting better energy in your life. But why are they teaching other people to follow the wrong path? Why are they not actually living up to their own standards? So, do they actually care about people? Nobody cares. So, who has to stand up and care about you? Actually, you. You have to take care of you. You have to take a stand for you, and then people who will stand by you. And then again, don't put all the dependency on other people. It's good to work on yourself, but a lot of that responsibility lies on your shoulder. Because you know how the world is outside. People who are getting worshipped are giving false statements. People who are giving education only care about money. Everybody is wanting you to become a slave, not a thinker, not an achiever, not an energy being. Actually, you are an energy being. How many of you agree that you are an energy being? Not just a physical body, but you're energy, beautiful energy. How many of you feel that way? If you do feel that way, if you feel you are energy, if you feel you're a soul, if you feel that you have a purpose in life, then when these challenges come to you, when the challenges are thrown to you, the challenge, then you have to tell yourself, I must be challenging this person right now. That's why this person is giving me a challenge. Maybe I'm subtly challenging them. Maybe just by the way I live my life, I challenge people. The way I talk, the way I walk, the way I dress up, the way I am. People are getting challenged by me. So they are presenting me difficulties with problems or whatever. Non acknowledgement, non appreciation. That will be number one. The second part of it would be that you start accepting them also. You feel bad for them, you feel sad for them. It's not that you sit and cry with them, but yeah, you feel bad. And then you don't overshare with them, you don't entangle with them because you feel that they are not into all this. They don't want all this. They just care about, okay, I need to do this and I need to do that, and that's enough. Okay. So this is where I'm going to close this video. I'll come back again in the next video and more videos like this. You guys can put down any such topics you want me to cover which help you in your twin flame ascension journey, a star seed ascension journey. If you relate with being a star seeds are very detached. Let me tell you, very detached. Okay. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram. And thanks a lot for doing inner work. Thank you. I really appreciate you, and I'm